World War II, a global conflict engulfing nations. Amidst the chaos, a chilling secret brewed in Nazi Germany's labs, the pursuit of an atomic bomb. The thought sent shivers down the spines of Allied leaders. A weapon of unimaginable power in Hitler's hands would be catastrophic. The race was on to prevent a nuclear catastrophe. Spies, scientists, and soldiers embarked on perilous missions. Their objective to sabotage the Nazi nuclear program. The stakes were incredibly high. This is a tale of espionage, sabotage, and scientific ingenuity. The first whispers of Germany's nuclear ambitions reached Allied ears in the late 1930s. German scientists were at the forefront of nuclear research. Their work on fission, the splitting of the atom, raised alarm bells. Could they be developing a weapon of unprecedented destructive power? Concerns grew when Germany invaded Czechoslovakia in 1939, seizing uranium mines. Uranium is a key ingredient in nuclear weapons. This aggressive move confirmed the Allies' worst fears. Germany was actively pursuing an atomic bomb. Intelligence reports poured in from across occupied Europe. They painted a picture of a clandestine program shrouded in secrecy. German scientists were working feverishly in hidden laboratories. They were under the direct orders of Adolf Hitler. The Allied leaders faced a daunting challenge. They had to determine the extent of the German program. They needed to identify key facilities, personnel, and supply lines. Most importantly, they had to find a way to neutralize the threat before it was too late. The fate of millions hung in the balance. Unraveling the secrets of the Nazi nuclear program fell to a network of spies and intelligence agencies. These brave men and women operated deep undercover, risking capture and execution. Their mission to gather information on the German project. One crucial source of information came from German scientists who opposed the Nazi regime. They risked their lives to smuggle out documents and secrets. These acts of defiance provided invaluable insights into the progress of the German program. The Allies also intercepted and decoded German communications. Codebreakers worked tirelessly to decipher encrypted messages. These intercepts yielded vital clues about the locations of key facilities and the identities of scientists involved. The intelligence picture gradually became clearer. Germany was indeed making progress on its nuclear program. The threat was real and imminent. The Allies had to act fast and decisively. They had to find a way to disrupt the program before it was too late. The fate of the world was at stake. One of the most daring and crucial missions to thwart the Nazi nuclear ambitions targeted a seemingly innocuous substance: heavy water. Heavy water was essential for Germany's reactor design. It was a rare and difficult to produce material. The Nazis had only one source, a heavily guarded plant in occupied Norway. In a series of daring raids, Allied commandos infiltrated the plant and destroyed the heavy water production facilities. These operations, fraught with danger and requiring incredible courage, dealt a significant blow to the German program. The first raid, codenamed Operation Grouse, saw a small team of Norwegian commandos parachuted into the remote Norwegian wilderness. They endured harsh conditions and constant threat of capture to provide crucial intelligence on the plant. Their efforts paved the way for Operation Freshman, a daring glider assault. Tragically, this mission ended in disaster, with gliders crashing and survivors captured and executed. However, the sacrifices of these brave men demonstrated the Allies' unwavering commitment to stopping the Nazi nuclear threat. Section 5. The brains behind the bomb targeting German scientists. The Allies recognized that crippling the Nazi nuclear program required more than just disrupting its supply lines. They needed to neutralize the brains behind the operation, the brilliant German scientists leading the research. A top-secret operation codenamed Operation Epsilon aimed to capture key German physicists. These scientists were rounded up and detained in a secluded English country house, Farm Hall. Their conversations were secretly recorded, revealing valuable insights into the German program. The transcripts of these recordings, known as the Farm Hall transcripts, provide a fascinating glimpse into the minds of these scientists. They discuss their work, their fears, and their reactions to the news of the Allied atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Targeting the scientists was a controversial strategy. Some argued that it was morally wrong to detain scientists who were merely doing their jobs. However, the Allies believed that it was a necessary step to prevent a nuclear catastrophe. The fate of the world rested on their shoulders. Section 6. Operation Alsos, the hunt for nuclear secrets. As the Allied armies advanced into Germany, a specialized unit was tasked with a crucial mission: to capture German nuclear facilities, equipment, and research before they could be destroyed or fall into Soviet hands. Operation Alsos, as it was known, was a race against time. The unit, composed of scientists, intelligence officers, and soldiers, followed closely behind the front lines. They combed through captured territory, searching for any trace of the German nuclear program. Their efforts paid off. Operation Alsos uncovered vast amounts of information. They seized uranium stockpiles, research papers, and even a prototype nuclear reactor. This intelligence proved invaluable in assessing the true extent of the Nazi threat. The discoveries made by Operation Alsos confirmed that Germany was indeed close to developing a nuclear weapon. Thankfully, they were not as far along as some had feared. The combined efforts of covert operations and battlefield victories had successfully delayed the program, preventing a nuclear catastrophe. Section 7. The Fog of War Challenges and Close Calls. The secret war against the Nazi nuclear program was fraught with danger and uncertainty. Spies operated undercover, risking capture and execution. Commando raids faced fierce resistance and logistical nightmares. One of the biggest challenges was the fog of war. The Allies had to make crucial decisions based on incomplete data, but each time the Allies managed to stay one step ahead. Their story is a testament to the power of human resilience. Section 8. Victory in the Shadows. The impact of covert operations. The combined efforts of intelligence gathering, sabotage missions, and scientific analysis ultimately succeeded in preventing Nazi Germany from developing a nuclear weapon. These covert operations, though often overlooked in traditional accounts of World War II, played a crucial role in shaping the course of the conflict and ultimately saving countless lives. By denying Hitler access to this devastating weapon, the Allies fundamentally altered the strategic landscape of the war. The threat of a nuclear attack on Allied cities, a chilling possibility that haunted the minds of many, was effectively neutralized. Moreover, the intelligence gathered through these operations provided valuable insights into the German war machine. This information proved crucial in planning Allied offensives and ultimately securing victory in Europe. The success of these covert operations demonstrated the critical importance of intelligence gathering, strategic planning, and decisive action in times of crisis. It highlighted the bravery and sacrifice of those who operate in the shadows, often without recognition or reward, to protect the world from unimaginable threats. Section 9. A world held hostage. Imagining a different outcome. The thought of Nazi Germany wielding the power of the atom is a chilling prospect. Had they succeeded in developing nuclear weapons, the world would have been a vastly different and far more terrifying place. The outcome of the war itself could have been dramatically altered. Armed with such devastating weapons, Hitler might have been emboldened to continue fighting, prolonging the conflict and resulting in even greater loss of life. The very fabric of post-war Europe would have been irrevocably changed. The threat of nuclear annihilation likely would have led to a heavily militarized and deeply divided continent, living under the constant shadow of mutually assured destruction. The development of nuclear weapons by Nazi Germany would have had profound and far-reaching consequences for the entire world. It would have ushered in an era of unprecedented danger and instability. The very survival of human civilization would have been in jeopardy. Section 10. Lessons learned. The enduring importance of intelligence. The successful effort to thwart Nazi Germany's nuclear ambitions holds valuable lessons for us today. It underscores the critical importance of robust intelligence gathering, international cooperation, and proactive measures to counter emerging threats. The world faces a complex and ever-changing landscape of security challenges. From rogue states developing weapons of mass destruction to the rise of non-state actors with global ambitions, the need for vigilance and decisive action remains as vital as ever. The lessons learned from the secret war against the Nazi nuclear program remind us that knowledge is power. Early detection of threats, coupled with a coordinated international response, can prevent small problems from escalating into global crises. The commitment to diplomacy, dialogue, and the pursuit of peaceful solutions must remain paramount in navigating these challenges. However, we must also be prepared to act decisively, utilizing all available tools, including covert operations, to protect the world from those who seek to do it harm. Section 11. A legacy of courage. remembering the heroes of the nuclear shadow. The secret mission to prevent Nazi Germany from building a nuclear bomb is a testament to courage and dedication. Brave spies risked their lives to gather intelligence. Daring commandos carried out dangerous sabotage missions. These heroes often operated behind enemy lines. Their sacrifices were unknown to the world they saved. Their story reminds us that the human spirit can prevail. It highlights the importance of standing up for what is right. Let us remember the legacy of those who fought in the nuclear shadow. Let their courage inspire us to work for a safer, more peaceful world.